Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into something really practical, checking up on your body's engine, the thyroid, especially if you're living in, say, Warrington. We're looking at a local guide from the Blood Test UK website. And our goal, just to break down the simple steps and, the real benefits of getting this test done. Simple language, easy to grasp.
Yeah, and the thyroid, it's super important. Things that like the control center for your energy. It makes these key hormones, T4 and T3 mainly, that basically tell your body how fast to run. So checking these hormone levels helps doctors spot two main things: hypothyroidism, where everything's running too slow, or hyperthyroidism, where it's all going too fast.
Okay, let's bring this right down to the local level then. The guide from Blood Test UK really stresses the biggest plus. Catching problems early stops bigger issues later on. We're talking about things like, unexpected weight gain, feeling totally wiped out all the time, or even heart problems. Getting checked early can make a huge difference.
Right. So who really needs to pay attention to this? Well, anyone who feels tired constantly, notices big weight changes they just can't explain. Or, and this is a big one, if thyroid problems run in your family.
Yeah.
The guide also points out it's extra important for women thinking about pregnancy.
So for you folks in Warrington, what are the actual choices? That Blood Test UK guide lays out a couple of paths. First up, there's the NHS. Through your GP or maybe a local hospital. Usually free, which is great.
But the catch is, it might take a few weeks to actually get those results back.
Okay, so what's the alternative?
That's option 2. Private clinics. These are faster. The guide says you can often get results back in like 24 to 48 hours.
Faster sounds good, but there's usually a cost, right?
Exactly. It's not free. The guide mentions prices typically falling somewhere between 50 pounds and 150 pounds for these private tests.
50 to 150 pounds versus free on the NHS. Why would someone choose to pay? Just for speed.
Well, yes, speed can be really critical for some people. Think about the example they gave Sarah, a resident. She was feeling incredibly tired, like really affecting her daily life. Waiting weeks for an NHS appointment, and then results just wasn't practical for her. So she went private, got tested quickly, and found out she had hypothyroidism, the slow engine kind.
Ah, I see. So she could start treatment almost right away.
Precisely. Started treatment and her health improved much faster. So for her, that cost meant getting her life back sooner. Is that trade-off, really? How much are your symptoms impacting you right now?
That makes a lot of sense. So if you decide, okay, I'm going for it, whether NHS or private, what do you need to do beforehand? Any prep work?
Oh, definitely. Preparation is important for getting accurate results. The Blood Test UK info mentions you might need to fast. That means no food for maybe 8 to 12 hours before the test.
Right, fasting. Anything else?
Yeah, you really need to check with the doctor or the clinic first, especially about any medicines you're taking. Some drugs can mess with the results, particularly the TSH level, so always ask.
Okay, good tip. And the actual test. Needles can make people a bit nervous.
Honestly, it's usually very straightforward. It's just a simple blood draw from your arm, a quick pinch. The whole thing often takes less than 5 minutes. Really quick.
And they're just checking those hormone levels we talked about, TSH, T4, T3.
That's right. Those levels give the picture of how your thyroid engine is running.
And what about long term? Is this just a one-time check?
Not always. The guide points out another key benefit, especially if you do get diagnosed with something. Regular testing, maybe once a year or so, helps make sure your treatment is still working correctly.
Like fine-tuning the engine, keeping it running smoothly.
Exactly. It ensures that hormone balance stays right where it needs to be.
Good to know. And just a reminder, all these local details for Warrington, the options, the process, it's all in that guide on the Blood Test UK website.
So, thinking about the next step for you listening, you now know about the testing options in Warrington, benefits, especially of acting fast, if you need to. But what can you do, like right now? Well, something the sources mention is looking at your diet. Think about foods rich in iodine and selenium. Things like fish, dairy, nuts. These actually help your thyroid make its hormones. It's something simple you can start thinking about even before you book any test. Just supporting your thyroid health through what you eat. Definitely something to look into.